Hello, fellow fish nerds, and happy Shrimp Saturday to you. I know you're probably wondering, hey, wait, if this is Shrimp Saturday, then why aren't there any shrimp in there? Well, I agree with you. You're not blind. I'm not blind. There aren't any shrimp in there. But this is my Nano, I guess, tank. Definitely a Nano tank. It's a 3 gallons, the one I put in the unboxing video. I'll post a link to that video right here. I am currently in the process of cycling it. I'm obviously cycling it with some young female guppies. It is being driven or filtered by one of the sponge filters right here that I got from Amazon. That awesome 4-pack deal that works out to be, I think, like $2.32 per filter. I'll post a link to that awesome deal down below, and if you buy through that link or any of my Amazon links, it'll help to support my channel or my classroom or the Hooked on Fish program, and I'll greatly appreciate it. And it doesn't cost you anything extra if you buy anything through Amazon through any of my links. That money will go to support my channel, my classroom, and my coworkers actually, and the Hooked on Fish program. I'm doing this instead of doing super chats. I feel less guilty about having affiliate links below my videos, considering most people already shop on Amazon. And if you're going to get stuff, then why not help out a good cause? And in return, if any of you want to message me a link to your affiliate links, any of you Fish Fan members, just message me on my Facebook page, MrScienceGeek. Message me on there, and I will buy through your link because I can't buy through my own. So I would love to return the favor to anyone that has affiliate links. I know Michael from Michael's Fish Room, so please feel free to send me your links. Actually, I think I already have your links, so I need to start buying more on there. But anyway, yeah, check out those links below. But also, currently in this tank, I have a moss ball, as you can see, pretty obviously. I have some Java Fern, and it's more Java Fern right in the middle. And then these two right here are Anubias Nana Petite. I'm trying to split them off and get them to grow some more. So hopefully in about 10 years, I will have another Anubias Nana Petite, and I will be able to sell that at my local fish club auction, because due to inflation, that should be able to, be a pretty good price, pretty good investment, right? Because it takes forever to grow. Also in this tank, I am just while I'm getting it going and cycled, and to take care of any extra fish food that drops down to the bottom that the guppies do happen to miss, I have some blue ram's horn snails, which I got from Click and Fish. I'll put a link to their store down below this video as well, so be sure to go check out their inventory. I do have some regular ram's horn snails in my shrimp tank downstairs, this will be a blue tank with blue ram's horns and blue velvet is what they're calling them there, but they're also called blue dreams or whatever are the other kind of shrimp. Also got this piece of cholla wood right here that's floating vertically, which is actually a good sign. I got that from Click and Fish as well. They got a shipment of that in. I had to go in and get a piece of that. And it's just now starting to finally start to sink. It's taken probably about 2 or 3 weeks to start sinking that much. Like literally this morning it was completely horizontal, and now it is starting to go vertical. That's a good sign. I went specifically picked out this piece because of the angled top part you see right here. I'm pretty excited about that. Also, as you see, the other plants in here are some dwarf water lettuce, and they are starting to sprout some baby dwarf water lettuce, because that's super difficult to make happen, because that grows as slowly as Anubias. And in the back I have some, just your basic Java Fern, hoping it'll grow some more, and one small sprig of guppy grass that got caught in the Java moss. So it's currently probably about a month into cycling. I'm waiting until I see some diatom algae before I know or think that it's cycled, though with the snails it'll probably be pretty difficult. You might be noticing my red cups over here. That is my water change system for this tank. I literally just fill one up with some water, let it sit out for a few days to evaporate the chlorine and reach room temperature, because this tank is not heated, it is just at room temperature. And then I take the other cup and I empty out some water from the tank and I put some new water in. And the guppies seem to be doing just fine. Also with the white sand, if you can see closely enough, you might notice there's some eggshells that has raised the TDS, the total dissolved solids, in this tank. I forget the exact reading off the top of my head right now, but it helps, and it's about time to eat some more eggs anyways. So we can get a nice close up of the guppies. They're pretty well fed, as you can see. They're showing the remains of their breakfast from this morning. I feed them twice a day, trying not to overfeed, but I still do want to, leave enough for the snails to have some food to eat. And I just really enjoy watching this tank. It really chills me out and calms me down. It is the first thing I see in the morning, because this is the side that I am facing when I wake up. And so I'm pretty excited about being able to see the shrimp once they're in there. And actually the angle that I see is over here, so I get to see the whole thing. Pretty excited about that. I get to see the side and the front all from one corner. It's pretty nice. Once again, I just find it super relaxing. I see why people with any kind of issues or ailments, how fish tanks or shrimp tanks can really do help out with like therapy, as far as distraction from pain or distraction from PTSD or depression or things like that. And it's just really nice. The light is just a basic LED light. It's very bright. I'm very impressed with how bright it is. I probably leave it on too long because I don't turn it off until I get in bed, and I turn it on when I leave for work in the morning. I know I probably could put on a timer, but this makes it more of my, to where I can wear one of those shirts that say, and I might make one of those, who knows, I know they have them, but my nightlight is a fish tank. So my wife was kind of shocked. My wife enjoys this. She had no problem with it being next to our bed. That was the entire reason why I refinished this table over here that I got from a thrift store. It was ugly yellow. I'll post a before and after picture of it on my Instagram. Go check that out at MrScienceGeek. And anyways, that was the entire purpose of getting this bedside table, was to put a nano tank on it. And I was kind of wondering how my wife would take it. It turns out she was just fine with it. She said that the sounds of the filter are very relaxing and soothing at night. And so that's cool that she's in favor of it. And I already have a feeding tray ready for the shrimp whenever they come in here. So this tank will definitely be plenty full of everything a shrimp needs. I will probably add some more Java moss eventually. You see that the snails have already bred. There's one patch right there on the right side, and then further back, and then there's a patch right next to the outlet of the filter, and then there is a patch of eggs right over there on the left side as well. And then there's, just found one more this morning too, so there'll be plenty of snails. Probably try and start getting them out and breeding them in their own tank later on once I do get the shrimp in here. Might just keep one snail, who knows if that's even possible, because I know they'll probably be bred whatever and try and start laying eggs. So, but I'm trying to selectively breed to get more and more blue and bluer ram's horn snails, because unlike Ray's Aquaria, I like the blue snails more than the pink. So pretty excited about that little experiment going on. I might bring that in my classroom and have the kids see what happens through selective breeding, and then just give away the brown snails, or some of the local fish club auction, or give them away to Click and Fish, and they can sell them, because for the price of that, they sell the ram's horn snails. It's just best for me to just find a new home, or maybe one day I'll get a pea puffer, and they'll help me to take care of my smaller ram's horn calls. So that'll be, I'm pretty excited about that. I just watched the video from Aqua Pros and his pea puffer tank he has set up, and that just looks so cool. It's like I know it should be called a shoal of them, but to me it looked like a swarm of pea puffers. I thought it was pretty cool looking. But that's a eventual tank plan in the future, pretty far in the future, I might say. So anyways, I hope you found this video soothing. We found it educational, informative. If you did, just give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments or ideas for future videos or anything, even questions or comments can become future videos. Please be sure to put that in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you've not already done so. I do see that 55.1% of my views come from non-subscribers, so I know most of you watching this are not subscribers. So be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. I have regular content that comes out on a fairly regular basis, although I'm not as consistent about scheduling, because I'm kind of testing out some different times of the day. So, but be sure to do that and turn on notifications to stay updated with this tank and my other tanks as well. I really do appreciate you all stopping by and the support, and I appreciate the guys at Click and Fish and the other people in the fish fam for giving me a new addiction in fish tanks, and that would be shrimp. So I'm really excited about getting those blue velvets from Click and Fish. I mean, they're just beautiful. They'll look so nice on this white substrate, and once I get some more Java moss in here. But anyways, I'll stop rambling on in my monotone voice. And anyways, hope you all enjoyed this, and stay tuned and stay fishy, people.